Let me tell you about one of the most famous underdog stories ever told. David versus Goliath. You know, sometimes the biggest challenges in life can seem absolutely impossible, just like how David must have felt when he faced that 9-foot-tall warrior. Picture this. A young shepherd boy, probably no older than a teenager, standing before a giant who's been terrorizing his people. Goliath, covered in bronze armor, carrying a spear with a head that weighed as much as a bowling ball, had been taunting the Israelite army for 40 days straight. Nobody dared to fight him, would you? But here's where it gets interesting. While everyone else saw an unbeatable opponent, David saw something different. He didn't focus on Goliath's size or strength. Instead, he relied on what he knew best, his sling. The same tool he'd used countless times to protect his sheep from lions and bears. You see, what most people don't realize is that David wasn't just some lucky kid who got a lucky shot. He was actually playing to his strengths. A sling in those days could launch a stone at speeds comparable to a modern handgun. David was essentially bringing a gun to a sword fight. But nobody recognized it because they were too fixated on traditional warfare. The story teaches us something profound about life. Sometimes our perceived weaknesses can be our greatest strengths. David's size made him quick and agile. His experience as a shepherd made him precise with his weapon. What everyone saw as a mismatch turned out to be a perfect strategy. And you know what? This story isn't just about a biblical battle. It's about every time someone told you something was impossible. It's about every time you felt too small, too weak, or too different to succeed. Maybe, just like David, what you need isn't more strength or size. Maybe you just need to approach the challenge differently, using the unique skills you already have. So next time you're facing your own Goliath, whether it's a tough job interview, a challenging project, or any seemingly impossible obstacle, remember, sometimes the biggest victories come from being smart, not strong. Sometimes being the underdog is exactly what you need to be.